normal muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it. We're gonna just step it out of the way. Hey guys, how's she going today? Well, I've been cutting for, one sec here. I've been cutting for most of the day here today. And most of the day yesterday. So all afternoon yesterday anyways. We're finally up in the actual hayfield here. Finally had 2 days back to back where it's not raining, so that's kind of rare. As you can see by the sky, it's probably gonna try, but yeah, I'll burn that bridge when we get there, I guess. But this is the hay that we made last year. This just over there actually is the millet. Remember, I broke that piece up. I was actually thinking about breaking this side here too, but now that it's been kind of a normal, not really normal, it's wet, but compared to how dry it was last year, look at the swath of hay in here. Right across the whole thing. So I think I'm gonna just leave well enough alone. I'm not gonna break this up. So we're getting near the end here for cutting. I got a few hours yet. I don't know if I'll quite get done today, but it's gonna be pretty close. But some of it's quick cutting and some of it's slow, because you get into places like this and she's thick, very thick, and some of it's kind of tough cutting because we had a big wind and rain here a few days ago and the hay's still fairly laid over in these real heavy spots, so the pickup reel's got to dig to actually get it up. If you're cutting too fast, you can tell the knife's not doing a good job, so just give her a chance to stand it back up and then it cuts it real nice and clean. So anyway, there's a few spots I've had to go around. I've got a prediction that that one's going to be one of them too. We'll see how much water there is in it, but it might not be bad, but we'll see anyway. But it's windier than hell too. You can see it's kind of blowing it off the reel a bit, but as long as it's landing in the field here, it's not a big deal, because when we rake it, it'll all be back in a swath anyways. So anyway, I suppose I'm gonna keep on keeping on here, and I will bring all you guys back here in a little bit when I got something else to show you. So I started today. I had the headlands done yesterday. See the old truck way over there, that's where we started. So it's 3:30 now. It was about 9:30 when I got going, so we done good. I stopped for an hour at dinner time. Amanda came, had dinner, and we went and checked the cows. They're just on the other side over there, and fixed the gate. Looked like a deer jumped through it and broke the wires, so I lost an hour there, but got some other shit done at least that had to get done, so I didn't really lose an hour, did I? Anyway, keep on cutting here, and I'll bring you back here in a little bit. Kind of need both hands for this to speed up and slow down as needed, so talk to you in a few. We're going on average about 4 miles an hour. Sometimes faster, sometimes slower, so making acres, so burning them off.
Okay, so I have 3 kids in here. 1, 2, where's the other one? 3. And we're off to go Baling. So Nick had cut some at the neighbor's. The neighbor wanted him to cut some in his yard. So Ivan went and raked it this morning, so we're off to Baler right now. Look at the girls over here, all relaxed. Look at them all. Where's 8? There he is. There's 8. So I guess we'll talk to you when we get there.
Well, it's the next day. Slowly starting to clear up, but I only have about a couple hours, I think, left of cutting here. And then make our way back towards home again. Had to quit a little bit early there last night. I would have been done, but Amanda was baling and started having issues at the baler. She was saying it was saying low voltage. And, oh, what the fuck? She'd fuck around and then it would work a little bit. And fuck around and work a little bit. And then all of a sudden the net wrap, it tied and didn't cut. And for whatever reason, it never said it didn't cut. So she kicked the bale out, shut the door, and took off for 100 feet. And all of a sudden, seen net wrap come around the belts on the front of the baler. So every fucking place net wrap could get was wrapped with wrap. So we spent about an hour cleaning all that out of it. And then I fucked around with the wiring and stuff without the tractor running, just so I could hear when it would beep that it was saying low voltage, and without the tractor running, it wasn't beeping. Well, can't be anything to do with my wiring then. I don't know. Well, so I took off with it and went and done some baling. I got about halfway through a bale, and it threw its low voltage, and it was saying it was like 16.5 volts. Like, well, holy fuck, that's not low voltage, that's over voltage. Well, what the fuck could cause that? I don't think there's any resistors or anything anywhere. Well, whatever. So looked through the harness and everything on it. No resistors to be fucked up. Wow, Jesus, what the hell. So, fucked around for a better part of an hour until, you know, sometimes you just don't really think the right thoughts. Just happened to glance down at the dash of the tractor while I was pulling my hair out and seen the alternator gauge was fucking near pegged. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I said. So, turned the monitor on, it was screaming high voltage. Jumped out, unplugged the alternator, away she went. I guess the other part of that story, when I was fucking around trying to get things to tie, if I let the tractor idle as low as it would idle, everything worked. And then I'd rev it up and it would throw the code, and I was thinking maybe it was something, the vibration of it running, you know, was making a bad connection, right? But no, obviously when it was idling as slow as it would idle, it wasn't overcharging, and as soon as you'd crack the throttle and spin your alternator up, then it was overcharging. So I unplugged the alternator and worked without a fucking hitch. I done another 5 bales to finish up what had to be done and drove it home. Parked it by the shop there. I had the lights and stuff on, at least with those 2 big 12 volt batteries on there. You got power for a while anyways, but so probably just the regulator in it, but there's no one around here that repairs alternators, and I don't like fucking with that shit because it never works out. So since today is Sunday, tomorrow's Monday, we will go and get a new alternator for it, and it should be back in business. So that was yesterday's fun and times there anyways. Anyway, we're gonna make our way over here, and I guess we gotta just kind of go right across what we cut, because I was opening up headlands on that slough when I had to quit, so don't want to confuse the matter and start cutting in a different place, because then everyone will just be fucked when they're trying to bale and rake out here. So anyway, that's my story and I'm sticking to it, so we'll talk to you guys in a few. here compared to last year, eh? You guys will have to go back there a year in the videos and compare what this looked like last year to what it looks like now. I did. Right, what a fucking difference. Funny what rain can do, I guess. There's the wheat. It's looking goddamn incredible too. Ah. Hard to do one-handed here. Anyway, this is the first stuff I cut there the first day. I never videoed that day. But she's pretty much ready to bale. There's a little wee bit that's not quite cured where it's super heavy. Right up by the sloughs there, like by the trees. So, you know, I'm going to rake it up here tonight and give it the rest of the afternoon here. I think it's 6 o'clock here now. Sun won't be down until about 9. So I should get that ready to go, especially by the time I get here at the Baler tomorrow. So that's the plan anyway. Here's what we cut this afternoon. Get this done, and then I'm going to rake a few back and forth swaths on the other side over there. Because I'd done a little bit that first day, and then I'm also going to do some that I did yesterday. And I just want to see if I can... if it cures any quicker or not there, a little bit of a test, so. Anyway. Nice big swath. Get this all raked up. Talk to you in a few. It's kind of a lighter part of the field right here, but the shittiest parts here this year, I think, were like the best parts last year, so.
What are you doing? Okay, so our last cow has calved. That red one, she's eating. She had a set of twins, so these two right here. Hi! So she was bred to Buford. Where is she? Right there. That girl right there. 3F. Anyways, she has a heifer in the... where's her heifer from last year? In here somewhere. I think that one right there, that red one. Let me check. I'm gonna have to go get the spray for these. 3F. No, she's this one here. That red one right there. That's her calf from last year. Anyways, the flies are terrible out here, so I'm gonna run back to the yard and grab my spray and give them all a spray down. Just thought I'd update you on we're done calving finally.
Well, she's dry. Nice. It's gonna rain though. Not so nice. Oh well. We are just at Grandpa's place here behind the trees. His old hay yard. And I raked this here yesterday before we went up north to the actual hay field. There's about, I don't know what there would be here, 5 or 6 or so acres at Grandpa's place like this. And we're up to 12 bales, well here's 13 now. But yeah, going pretty good here so far. We'll get this little piece here baled up is all we got left. And we'll make a few bales in here, and then we're gonna make our way up north, I guess, to where I was videoing while we were raking. But I think that's where I'm gonna leave you guys for this video. But there's a nice bale over there, eh? Anyway, then I think that's where I'm going to leave you guys for this video, so hopefully you liked it. If you do, make sure you stick around, and if you're not, subscribe. Other than that, thanks for watching, And we'll talk to all you guys here in the next one.